Thank you everyone for joining in. And so let me talk about first why I'm doing this and what is the purpose. So I have started this initiative, Her Wealth Circle. My mission is to educate, inspire, and support each and every woman in achieving their financial independence and empowerment through knowledge, resources, and community engagement. So I don't want any women to ever say कि I don't have financial knowledge. That's what I'm not doing it. And I really want to provide them with the knowledge, sufficient knowledge. If they are willing to, they can do their own financial planning and feel empowered. So this is my mission. So by next year, I want to help at least 1,000 women to be financially independent, and they should feel कि yeah, today I am knowledgeable enough. If I am willing, I can do. I can take care of the. I can take care of my money. So with that, we are starting today's session. So this I have created specifically for women. It's actually general, but some points I have taken especially for women. So this is my 9 point action plan for ultimate financial well-being of women. So before starting the session today, just before it, I was just reading a book and I got a quote from T. Harvicker. So just sharing that, I really like it. If you want to get rich, focus on making, keeping, and investing your money. If you want to be poor, focus on spending your money. Remember what you focus on, expense. And today I would like to really share this thing. Okay, even I was a spender till until last year. I was just focused because I was a housewife and I was just focusing what all to buy, what all new dresses are there, where to spend. But I was really focused. My main focus was on vacation, clothing, or what all I can do with the money or whatever I desire. So my focus was there. So now I am learning and seeing, and now I am focusing on helping others, creating wealth. So my aim is like if you are earning, that is well and good. If even if you are not earning, you should know how to keep your money, how to invest the money. You can do it for your family. So this is how we can become rich. So let's moving back to the topic. So first, what is financial well-being? So when we talk about the financial well-being, we say a person is financially well, making the most efficient use of financial resources. We are not saying he is like able to earn the maximum out of his financial resources. Like we have seen in the video, efficient use means we are protected. We have planned for our need and then we are planning for our growth, and is in position to absorb any financial shocks. Like if your today your job is not there or some mishap happens, so you should be in position to absorb any kind of shock. So I think these 2 points are very important in understanding financial well-being. It's not always about earning maximum return, chasing maximum what we can earn. It's about balancing out everything. And third point is on track for meeting current and future financial goals. So, in financial planning, we are not just focusing on the future or the retirement. We are also focusing our current need, and also we are giving time for our wants also in the current. But we are not neglecting our future. We are not living in just in this moment. We are in this moment also and in future also. We are taking this part together, not one by one, but together. And the last one is has a feeling of satisfaction and peace about financial life. When we do the financial planning, we know what is our goals, what is the road we are taking. So when we know the path, we have the clarity, we feel satisfaction and peace. This is, I feel, the biggest advantage. So the first point in our plan is save before you spend. So in my previous, or I think third session, I have shared some of the technique, and one was like have 50-30-20 rule. Like whatever you are earning, 50% is for your needs and 30% is your for your wants, because we don't want we will save everything for future. Now we will just be confused, not doing anything. We want to do for today also, we want to live life today also, and for future also we want to have it 20. So there are many more variation. When we will be doing specific sessions, I will go more in detail about that. So this I want to ask every one of you. Are you a saver or a spender or an investor? Just let me know in the chat box. So is you are a spender if your expenses are more than income. I'm not talking just about your income. You can say your family income, because many of us are housewife. We don't earn and we suddenly may start to feel okay, my expenses are more. It's not. We are talking about our family income, whatever as a family we are having. If your expenses are more than your income, you are a spender. And if you are saving but not investing, then you are a saver. If your returns are greater than inflation, so this is the trick here. Your returns are greater than inflation, then you are a investor. So let me know who is who. Who is a spender, who is saver, and who is spender. So Pratibha is saver, Nikita is investor, Divya is spender. We are not judging anyone here. I just want to know, like, just making it a bit interactive. So thanks for replying. Preeti is saying all three. So we are just talking about the main part. Like we all do spend, we all save, and sometimes we also invest. The major part, what is our major self? What we feel are majorly we are spending. I was a spender. Uh, Now I am controlling myself to become a investor. So moving ahead. So we have talked in previous session also about good liabilities and bad liabilities. Good liabilities are those that help our income grow, and bad liabilities are those that help our income, that make our income goes, but it doesn't help in getting return. Like we talked about the passive income also, like buying a home. We took the example, or buying a jewelry, or let's say here is a car. Let's say if I'm buying a car today, so I may feel it is an asset, but it is actually not an asset. I am buying a car, so I am also buying other expenses like maintenance, petrol, and insurance. So many costs are there, and it's not adding any value to my future. So instead of bad liability, we can say this is a want. So we have to see if it is fitting into our that 30% want column. So the next point is park aside an emergency fund. So we have gone through that video here. All that, or there also sir mentioned like very first thing is we should have emergency fund, and that should be equivalent to at least 6 months of our monthly expenses and 12 month of EMI if we are having any loans or anything. So this is very important. Actually, it gives us peace of mind when there is some sudden job loss or anything happen. So this is a must thing. Emergency fund is for job loss, medical emergencies, unplanned and non-negotiable expenses. So non-negotiable expenses are mostly medical expenses or something like that we can't negotiate. We have to spend our money on that. It is out of our control. So these are few examples. So ideally, it's 6 months of your income, or you can say 6 months of your expenses plus EMIs. So you can park your emergency fund in saving bank, FDs, or liquid fund. It should not be parked in equity where risks are more. So emergency fund ideally should be in liquid condition. So liquid mutual fund, FDs or saving bank are good options for that. And maternity leave and expenses, these are also, I would say, will come under emergency fund. 6 to 12 months of unpaid leave, sabbatical from job, and or 3 to 5 lakh of medical and ceremony expenses will be there. So for that also, if we are planning, we have to park our money in saving and FDs only or liquid mutual funds. Anybody wants to ask something or should we go ahead? So yeah, let's see the third point. Third point is again from the protection from the below of the pyramid that we have seen foundation by your term and life insurance policy. If you are a bread earner or the main earner of the family, so this is the must. You should have a life insurance or a term insurance policy. I'm not going into the specific details right now. These we will be doing as we are just moving ahead with our sessions. So here I'm just giving you a overview of this overview of all the things. How to buy life insurance on for whom, for husband, wife, whoever is earning member. How much it should take care of all your future expenses, your loans, and your goals. And there is a thumb rule around 10 times of your annual income. And what type, life or term, and insurance policies you can have. When do you need life insurance? So whenever you are married, married with kid, home loan, education, emptiness, in all stages of your life, you need life insurance. Some people will think when I will be 60, why will I need? So again, insurance can become a like estate planning tool. So we'll discuss it further in the next in the coming sessions. So the fourth step is buy a health insurance policy. And this actually we have seen in COVID time also how some emergency came and for many people how their financial well-being got affected badly. And these are some of the data I have taken from one side. Ki- So these are the actually data for 1 lakh people. So these many people are having these different diseases. Many a times we feel it's not important. We all are healthy, but as in when we grow, some or the other diseases we attract. So I'm not wishing on anyone. I wish all the health and good luck. But it's better to be prepared and protected. So how much is enough? This is just actually basically a idea, rough idea or a thumb rules I can say. in individual choices and individual needs are different and we can generalize it. So here just I'm giving overview and these are not the thinking 5 or 10 lakhs you should have. This is just basic idea. So 5 to 10 lakh family floater we can have for parents. Consider creating medical emergency fund because for it we have the tax benefit under section 80D, and we can take mediclaim, critical illness, and personal accident covers. These all are come under health insurance. So now fifth is when we have taken our we have taken our foundation like emergency fund and term insurance, health insurance. Now we can move to the diversify assets. Have exposure to equity, like not putting all the egg in one basket, having different kinds of assets. And here is the risk versus return trade-off. Sorry, I got this bad cough. So here from the graph, you can say as the risk grows, your return also grows. As your return is growing, your risk is also growing. So if you are having all your money in cash, you are having the least risk. I would not say that anything is risk free. Everything has a risk, but it could be like minimal to maximal. So like cash, and then we have our fixed deposit, then gold, and then real estate and the equity. The equity is having the highest risk, but the highest return for potential. Even that, even sometimes I feel real estate is more riskier. It depends on how you feel. So fixed deposit, what are the disadvantages? Because we have the inflation that is very high. Fixed deposit give us in like 6 to 7%, and inflation is also around the same. So our money is not growing. We but at the same time we can keep some of our income for the emergencies as fixed deposit. And for many a times we see when inflation is more, they are actually negative real rate of return. And the disadvantage of having real estate, it actually over stretches our financial. Whenever we buy home, and for me also, whenever we bought our house, we actually took out fund from everywhere. And the very important part, I feel, just to examine if it is a use asset or an investment asset. Are you buying for using it or for investment for creating your passive income? So the game changes with these two things. If it is use asset, then plan accordingly. What is the right time to buy is the most important thing. And if it is an investment asset, then the rules are different. And one problem with real estate is liquidity problem and maintenance, and then stagnation problem, because real estate prices are not increasing everywhere. Some parts are seeing massive increases, and many a part are like stagnant only. So the next is gold. As a woman, I also love gold, and many of us love gold. So in the last session also, I explained the use asset and the investment asset. So if we are fine with the treating gold as an use asset or as an our investment planning tool, so gold is good investment. And some exposure, even in general term, is good as it gives a hedge to inflation, and also it's generally the opposite to the market. So some part like 5-10% we can keep to the gold as well. And for investment purpose, I feel buying sovereign gold bond is better, and and a good option actually.
What is SGB?
SGB, sovereign gold bonds. It's actually a government scheme where government is giving you interest also. This is actually a dematerialized gold, not a physical gold. It's a digital gold, you
Digital
can
gold.
say. Yeah, it's a digital gold. Government is issuing the bond. You can buy. The price is related with the gold prices, and the benefit is that um, with the with bond you are also getting 2.5% interest annually from the government. The gold prices will increase as they are increasing in the market. Over and above that, you are getting interest. So that is the bonus. And I love this part. Is it clear?
So it is like a floating price bond, or I mean, bonds are bought on a fixed fair price, no? So there will be a fixed fair price, or it will continue to vary with the gold price.
Actually, government issues bond every 6 months or every year. So that time they will be setting a price, whatever is the current price of the gold that time. And then these will be listed on the stock market. So in stock market, based on the availability, the prices vary. But it's mostly similar to the whatever the gold price in the market. So every day you can see the gold prices is going up and down. The same will be reflected in SGB.
No, my question is, you told ki we'll be getting 2.5% interest, or let's say 2% interest. So that interest will be on the price at which I bought the SGB, or at the current price of the gold? Like which price would be considered?
I have to check on this. It should be the price of the face value. The price we bought in bonds, generally the interest is deposited on the face value amount.
Yes.
So I'm not sure. I'll get back to you after clearing this. Yeah, Nikita, you were also asking something.
Yes, how to purchase a gold bond?
From stock market, like if you are having any app, you are having some trading account, Zerodha, Paytm Money or anything, there you can buy SGB. Or from your bank also, whenever from bank, whenever government issues SGBs, that time you can buy from the bank.
Okay, any specific time or we have to check where
I'm
we
not
are?
sure of the specific time, but government to announce, you can just Google it and see when government will announce. Or if you want to buy right now, so you can have your account and then you can buy from from the secondary market. The stock market. Stock market is basically the secondary market. From there, from Zerodha, Paytm Money, or all those providers, from there you can buy. Anything else? Okay, let's move ahead. What is equity and what it gives and why it gives maximum return? Equity is ownership. So last session also I explained about it, and today also I will just explain a bit about it. It- um, okay, let me first ask any one of you, what do you feel is the equity or the stock market, stocks that we hear here and there, and you can unmute also if any one of you want to say. What is your understanding of equity or the stocks?
I think it is like investing in a company. We buy some shares of the company on the current market price. So we have a little share in the company where we are investing.
Exactly. So equity or the stocks are like part of our ownership. So let's say there is a Reliance and the company is listed in the stock market. So when Reliance need more money, they issue some shares in the market and they offer a part of ownership whoever is subscribing to. So if right now I buy 100 shares of a Reliance company, so I am owner for that part of the company. So now the whole of the Reliance is working for me for making my money grow. So that is why I love equity. As an entrepreneur, as many of us are becoming entrepreneurs, we can see how much hard work we put in our business. And most of the business who are growing, we can see they are putting lots of effort. And business is something where we put our heart and soul. Those who are not putting, they are not growing. And here we are just talking about the best in our country or in the world also. So all if we take a part just by putting our some money in that, so we are buying all their efforts, all their tech strategies, whatever they are doing for us. They are making my money grow. Whatever they are doing, whatever way their company is growing, I am also growing. My money is also growing. So this is a great passive income. So many people just confuse it with gambling or not knowing the right way how to invest. So I hope it is clear, or if you want to ask something, you can ask here. Just give me a thumbs up if you understood. Good. Okay, now let's move ahead. So equity is ownership, ownership in a part of business. So here is some data from 37 year of performance, Sensex, FD and gold and silver. Assume you have invested 1 lakh each in FD, silver, gold and Sensex 37 years ago. So this much your 1 lakh would have become. Your 1 lakh would have become 19.7 lakh by putting in FD, 24.4 lakhs by putting in silver, 36 lakh by putting in gold. And if you have put in Sensex, I mean equity, so your money would have become 2.5 crore. This Sensex is basically the 30 biggest company in our country who are listed. So if you're just invested in Sensex, you can see the difference. And the last is like Sensex with some diversification where you have done some research and you have invested in other companies apart from Sensex. So there you could have earned 4.7 crore with just your 1 lakh rupees. So I hope we are clear till now, or do you, if you have any question, you can ask. So then we will move ahead. You can unmute yourself and ask if you have any question. And we will be having more sessions on all these topics one by one in coming sessions. Okay, now let's see the next one. So next one is start saving for retirement. This I have addressed in our session 2 also, the benefit of compounding, benefit of starting early. And yeah, whenever you start, it's a good time and start investing now for your retirement and start thinking for it right now. Hmm. And when it's about money, consider the discipline of time. So there is no quick trick कि your money can grow. Even some person who earn lottery, if they don't know how to manage, they also lose it. And there are actually no quick trick how you can make money. Even if you are doing a business, you have to put effort. It will take time, and that's how your business will grow. Same way your money will grow. It takes time. It takes patience. So here I have seen like people see working like now I'm 30, I'll go 60, then I'll start saving, and then retirement come. And for 60 to 90, you don't have any earning, but yeah, these are your retirement life. And here is a way how to look at your retirement. So when you are 30, you should plan for 61. When you are 32, you plan for six. Oh, I think I have done something. Okay, it's okay. So the basic idea is each year of your earning should contribute to each year of your retirement. Like if today my, if, yes, and you was one was saying something. Okay. So the basic idea for retirement planning is each year of your earning should at least contribute to each year of your need. Like right now, if my need is like 50,000 every year, so I should save at least 50,000 without considering inflation, because inflation or other thing we will see by investing. So we will see at least that much we will be going. We will be earning that much. Like today, if I say like monthly, my monthly expenses are 50,000. So at least 50,000 every month I should be saving for my retirement, because inflation will be going, our needs will be growing, and health and every part, these things will also be growing. So when we start today, we can take care of our retirement or the like post earning year life. So, the basic idea is each year of invested amount in earning phase of life will contribute toward each year of retirement phase of life due to the compounding effect of the invested amount. So here is what we can do. We can start early, invest in equity, invest regularly, contribute and hold on to your EPF or PPF investment. Don't dilute them. Don't depend on others. So plan for the best, plan for your independence, and not plan for depending on your kids or anyone else. So when we can plan, when we have the power, when we are earning, we should plan for our future also. This is our responsibility. And the next step is do SIPs in mutual funds for future goals. See, actually, SIP is a beautiful way to remain disciplined. So we will be going further in this in my later sessions. So here I will be just showing the overviews. So consider your goals of life like retirement corpus, children's education, house purchase, annual vacations, car purchase, children's marriage, or others can be so many things like sabbatical, charity, vacation home, house renovation. And we can plan our goals through smart goals. I will be having, I think, next session only for this. So here just the basic thing is smart is like specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time based. So in next session, I will be showing you how to do it. So for now, this is the thing. And compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. In my second session also, I took a full session on compounding. I think some of you were there. So maybe in later part also, I will be doing it one more time. This is actually really a very profound concept. Everyone should uh, actually we know it, but we don't understand it. How much it works and how deep it is. We all know कि हाँ ठीक है compounding work करता है, but how much and what are its principles and all those things we will be going in detail there. Until now, if you have any query or anything, you can ask. Uh, and and this is actually the trick. Map your not a trick, the planning, the main part. Map your investments to your goal. Many a times, even until last year, I was just doing some of the investment. I have not defined my goals and I was just doing the investment. So this is actually the major thing in the financial planning arena. We should map our investment to our goals, having our goals and mapping our investments. So I will go in detail about it in the next session. And the next is like do set tax saving and planning. This is also one major thing while doing the financial planning and thinking of our financial well-being. So these actually I have listed some of the tax saving instruments like EPF, PPF, FD, and senior citizen saving scheme, life insurance policy, ELSS, ULIP, and home loan principal payment. These are the return and these are the lock-in period. And these are other tax benefit. They're actually so much I can't explain in just some of the time. These are the basic things I have taken who are which are available for everyone. So deduction under ATC up to 1,50,000, under CCD, under section 80D 25,000, under section G, and then for education loan and for interest received on saving bank account and then interest paid on a home loan. Last is like participate and take charge of your financial matter. This is very important. Until you take charge, until you participate, you can't do any of it. And here actually I want to emphasize on importance of financial advisor in your life. I'm not promoting myself or any other in any way, but as I am doing here financial, I'm just teaching some financial knowledge. So it's basically for making you informed, making you knowledgeable, but it is not in a way or in any way I'm suggesting that you can replace a financial advisor. So for that, actually, I have made some points. Okay, how what financial advisor do? A financial advisor help you avoid investment and financial mistakes. And financial advisor help you to develop a bigger and clear picture about your financial life. Financial advisor help you to articulate your goals and clear investment objective. Financial advisor help you to stay invested, avoid panicking, and sleep in peace even in volatile market. This is also one of the major thing that financial advisors do when we do planning with our advisors. And here also I'm sharing the knowledge, but I know sharing the knowledge is not complete and not just enough. It is making you informed and stay with you till your goals and investment objective are not met. And financial advisor educates you, empowers you and your family members to always stay in control. Financial advisor provides unbiased recommendations, second opinions, and address blind spots. So there are many more other things that financial advisors do, but these are the important things that I wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, that was all for it. And I really want all of you learn something. So do you guys have any questions? Now I'm open to question.
Sweta, first of all, I want to say sorry for my voice.
It's okay.
ब्रिलियंट सेशन, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और मतलब ना बहुत सिंप्लीफाइड है, अच्छी से चीज़ें समझ में आ रही है. No, I was telling you that day, right? I have my
Yes.
brother and my husband as investors and they do their thing, but मैं उनसे बैठ के इतना डिटेल में नहीं जान सकती हूँ.
Yes.
भले ही फैमिली में कोई कर भी रहा हो तभी भी इतना टाइम ही नहीं है उनके पास, बिकॉज दे आर बिजी. उनका स्टॉक कैसे चल रहा है, क्या चल रहा है, वो अपना देखेंगे. दे विल नॉट सिट एंड
And
एक्सप्लेन मी.
yes, yes. And I also want to make clear that financial investing, financial planning is not just about investing. As many of us feel कि like मुझे तो stock में नहीं करना है, मुझे तो
यस
investment नहीं
यस
करना है, मैं क्यों करूँ? So this is the most important point I here want to emphasize. That's why today I just took whole thing just to make you understand what financial planning is all about. It is stock investing is one part of it. Investment is one part of it. Asset allocation is one part of it. But if you see the bigger picture, it's about like our overall financial well-being, our protection, our emergency fund, insurance, every aspect of our life is getting covered. And whenever we do our financial planning with advisor, we get to know our goals, we get the more clarity in our life. So many a times, like as a life coach also, we give the clarity to our clients. So here in our financial arena, when we having the clarity, there are more chances we will achieve our goals.
नो, अमेजिंग इट इज एक्चुअली कि पता होना चाहिए ये सारी चीज़ें. से आपने ये सारे गवर्नमेंट की स्कीम्स हैं, गोल्ड में ऐसे इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं, ये आई मीन वुमेन को पता होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. इंश्योरेंस पार्ट के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा
Yes.
ज़रूरी है. एक छोटा सा भी आई hope I'm a life coach, so optimism is my way of thinking. But preparedness is also a part, both in life coaching and also, as you said, in finance. So
Yes.
prepare रहना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. You never know what is the circumstance in your life and what comes, and if you are prepared, you can help your children, help your family in a very different way and better way. So
Yeah, the rule
amazing.
is yes, yes. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. This is the rule in life also we do, and in financial planning also we follow. So thank you so much, guys, for attending and giving me space to share my knowledge. Thank you, each and everyone. Any one of you want to share the experience, or you can share in the group and motivate others also to join. If you find it useful, share your feedback in the group. And here also tell me if you like something or yeah.
Only thing, Sweta, keep doing all these sessions. That's something I would love to see.
Thank you.